Hey guys! So I will sheepishly admit that I really struggle with getting into relationships too soon. Mostly in the past. Now I'm a lot better. And my underlying reasons for that would be shame. So I don't feel good enough about myself. I feel unworthy. I feel unlovable. And then I look outside of myself to try to find a solution to feeling that way. So if, somebody's giving me attention, somebody's giving me love, if I have friends, if I have a close relationship, then I'm worthy, then I'm lovable. But that is not a good reason to try and find friends. I need to figure out how to heal that shame by myself and internally and through my higher power, things like that. Another reason is loneliness and a longing to be loved. So people from complex trauma have a way bigger desire to be loved than those who came from healthy homes, because just that connection, that comfort, that validation is missing. And so for me, in my adulthood, I didn't feel close to my family, even though they're physically in the same city as me. I felt like the relationships were really surface, and so I often found myself trying to find friends or a new community or new relationships that were close to try to fill that need. Some of the unhealthy results from that, I would pursue relationships intensely, and then I would resort to old behaviors of controlling and manipulating and all that stuff, and then it would result in being addicted to that person, thinking about them all the time, wanting to be with them all the time, and that just super destructive. So I've found some things that I've had to put in place over the years when I start a new friendship, when I start a new relationship, to keep myself from going fast, to help me go slow. I've had to force myself to talk about lighter subjects, more surface things, just have fun, do things like that. I've had to have boundaries around how much I share, so I don't pour it all out there on the first hangout, the first meeting. I just share a little bit. Along with that is boundaries around how much I text them. So I would have a rule for myself, like I'm only allowed to text them once a week or once every couple weeks, or sometimes I'd have a rule like I'm gonna wait till they text me in order to text them. Just things like that to keep some boundaries on that intensity that I feel. Then, because sometimes I would just, I'm an open person, so I would share so much, and then I would feel so close to that person, and I'd just keep sharing, and then a couple months later, 6 months later, whatever, I would see some red flags, and then I'm like kicking myself because I'm like, oh, why did I share so much, or why did I go too fast? Because I'm seeing some things that this person isn't very trustworthy, or this person, whatever the case is. And so then I'd want to backtrack after that. So some other things that have helped me is having my own interests, having my own hobbies, doing my own thing, so that I'm not just solely focused, zoning in on that one person. Essentially, the 12 needs, going back into your notes and looking at the 12 needs, and essentially just balancing those and really living your life in balance of each 12, so that you're not just overindulging one of the needs, which is what I did. I would just overindulge the relationship need. So just kind of scaling back and trying to live a holistic, balanced life in all those other areas, so that I feel contentment and I feel the pleasure chemicals flowing from other areas, not just a person. Okay, have a good day. Bye.